Now it came to pass in the 30th year, in the 4th, in the 5th of the month, as I among the captives by the river of Chebar, the heavens were opened, and I saw visions of God. In the 5th of the month, which the 5th year of King Jehoiachin's captivity, the word of the Lord came expressly unto Ezekiel the priest, the son of Buzi, in the land of the Chaldeans by the river Chebar, and the hand of the Lord was there upon him, and I looked, and, behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire infolding itself, and a brightness about it, and out of the midst thereof as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. Also out of the midst thereof the likeness of 4 living creatures. And this their appearance, they had the likeness of a man. And every one had 4 faces, and every one had 4 wings. And their feet straight feet, and the sole of their feet like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass. And the hands of a man under their wings on their 4 sides, and they 4 had their faces and their wings. Their wings joined one to another, they turned not when they went every one straight forward. As for the likeness of their faces, they 4 had the face of a man, and the face of a lion, on the right side, and they 4 had the face of an ox on the left side, they 4 also had the face of an eagle. Thus their faces, and their wings stretched upward, 2 of every one joined one to another, and 2 covered their bodies. And they went every one straight forward, whither the Spirit was to go, they went, they turned not when they went. As for the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance like burning coals of fire, like the appearance of lamps, it went up and down among the living creatures, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning. And the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. Now as I beheld the living creatures, behold one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures, with his 4 faces. The appearance of the wheels and their work like unto the color of a beryl, and they 4 had one likeness, and their appearance and their work as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. When they went upon their 4 sides, they turned not when they went. As for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings full of eyes round about them 4. And when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them, and when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up. Whithersoever the Spirit was to go, they went, thither Spirit to go, and the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature in the wheels. When those went, and when those stood, and when those were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature in the wheels. And the likeness of the firmament upon the heads of the living creature as the color of the terrible crystal, stretched forth over their heads above. And under the firmament their wings straight, the one toward the other, every one had 2, which covered on this side, and every one had 2, which covered on that side, their bodies. And when they went, I heard the noise of their wings, like the noise of great waters, as the voice of the Almighty, the voice of speech, as the noise of an host. When they stood, they let down their wings. And there was a voice from the firmament that over their heads, when they stood, had let down their wings. And above the firmament that over their heads the likeness of a throne, as the appearance of a sapphire stone, and upon the likeness of the throne the likeness as the appearance of a man above upon it. And I saw as the color of amber, as the appearance of fire round about within it, from the appearance of his loins even upward, and from the appearance of his loins even downward, I saw as it were the appearance of fire, and it had brightness round about. As the appearance of the bow that is in the cloud in the day of rain, so the appearance of the brightness round about. This the appearance of the likeness of the glory of the Lord. And when I saw, I fell upon my face, and I heard a voice of one that spake. This content was provided by angelotricarico.com. Subscribe to the channel for more stories.